What's going on, everybody, on this crazy Monday? Thank you for tuning in. I am Louis the Lions right here on this crazy Monday, as I have done mentioned. Real quick, guys, for the ones that don't know who I am, please tune in to my Facebook pages. Alright, I am a first-time inspirational book author, writer, and motivational speaker. All right here on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Anchor FM app, okay, which you guys can find in your Google App Play Store or your Apple Play Store. And also check me out, guys, on Spotify Music. If you guys go to Spotify Music, guys, go right on top in the search box, type in my name, Louis the Lions, and you'll get all my recent podcast shows that I have done. I do inspirational podcast shows, okay? I don't tend to stay away from the negativity. As I always say, there's too much negativity in the world as it is. You know, why do I want to help to the negative energy? You know, why not put some kind of positiveness back in the world instead? So those are what my books are about. That's what I'm about. That is what my inspirational podcast shows are about. Giving back, giving people hope, the kindness, the compassion, the love, the light, maybe, giving someone the guidance, that they might need. Anyways, also, guys, before I go on any further, I know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world, okay? And I know there's a lot of people that are dealing with a lot of mental illness issues, and I find it heartbreaking to see people out there, whether they're in the streets of LA or whatever state I'm in. Right now I'm in California, and I tell you what, guys, it's so bad. It's sad. I went to the store yesterday, went to Target yesterday. These two young African American good-looking kids had no home, had no family, had no place to go, had no food, had no clothes. And yet these individuals were asking people in the parking lot of Target if they could do anything to put enough food in his belly and his younger brother's belly for the day. That's sad. It hurts me. But it also hurts me when I see a lot of people out there that have mental health issues as well. People that think, and when I say people, I'm talking about society, general population, society. People think that because men and women or children or seniors suffer from a mental defect, all right, that they're a bad person. It doesn't make that individual a bad person. It just means that that person has gone through something tragic in their life, or bad enough in their life to put them in that kind of state. Understand? Up here, maybe something happened where they seen something, okay, and it stuck with them for a long time. And I see a lot of people on social media, TikTok especially, Instagram, Facebook. You know, people are making fun of people that got mental defects. It's not funny. That's not cute. Okay? Where's your heart at? Where's your compassion for others? Doesn't matter whether I'm African American and you're white, or I'm white and you're African American, or Asian and I'm pink and purple and polka dot colors. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know, this is why I said there's too much negativity going on in the world as it is. And it's only getting worse, ladies and gentlemen. It's only getting worse. You know, when do we as individuals stop laughing at the ones that are hurting physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally? When do we as individuals become a leader to remove ourselves from being a sheep that's always constantly following the circle? When do we become, you know, the individuals to stand up and say, you know what, that's not right. I will protect the ones that have a voice but don't have a voice. Get it? Maybe they're scared to speak. Maybe there's something going on with that individual that, you know, they don't feel comfortable to bring it out to everybody's attention just yet. Maybe they're looking for someone just to, you know, tell their problems to, just to kind of get it off their chest. To one person. Maybe they're just looking for an individual to lean on somebody for support. You know, there's too much negativeness, guys. Too much negativeness. And that's why, as an author, a first-time inspirational author, I chose to write my book based on my own inspirational feelings and quotes that come from here, to help others that might be dealing with addiction, okay? Might be dealing with depression, might be dealing with anxiety, might be dealing with, you know, relationship problems, you know, a domestic issue, you know, or something else in that relationship. My book is there to help those, okay, that are, or that has, or that are now at that rock bottom stage. And they're just like, you know what? I don't know where else to turn to. I guarantee you, if you turn to my book, okay, and you read a few pages of my words, these are words that I believe in. If I didn't believe in it, I would never wrote a book on it. I would never have attempted to try to write the book. You know, a good friend of mine actually gave me the good idea to write a book, because I never knew how to write a book in my life. I was never no book author, you know, in my life. I didn't know what it was to be a book author or a writer or a motivational speaker. I didn't know any of those things at first. But a good friend took me underneath his wing. And there was actually many good friends that took me underneath their wing. And basically, I just put that on lock, and I watched, and I listened, and I learned. I learned from their inspiration. I learned that, you know, when times get rough, you don't give up, you don't quit, you don't throw in the white flag and say, hey, I'm done. I know we all do it, okay? We all get on social media, hey, I'm this and I'm that, I'm done. It's normal. Everybody does it. It's normal. You're not going to sit there and tell me, oh, I've never said anything in my whole life about me not being depressed or me not wanting to it's normal. But the point that I'm making that's not normal is staying in that decision, in that mental choice. Okay, we have choices. We could stay laying on the ground. Oh, pity poor me. Or we could brush ourselves off and say, you know what, we stepped in a shithole. It happens. We're normal. It happens to the best of us. So now the best thing that we could do is just move on, keep moving forward. Don't look backwards because the past is the past, like I always say. But the past does not represent who you are as an individual of who you are trying to be. And what I'm saying and what I mean by that is if you are trying to change your life for the better, if you're trying to be a better person in life, a person that carries more light on their shoulder and positive energy around them instead of darkness and negativeness, then I guarantee you are going to more likely succeed in the world. You are going to be able to shine upon the world. You're going to be able to inspire others to succeed in the world. But when we walk around with a dark cloud over our head and we're gloomy and we're depressed, we can't help ourselves. We can't even help nobody. Right? But my whole point is this. We as Americans need to be there for each other. Simple. I'm not going to keep beating around the bush about this, guys. Stop laughing at one another because of what that person might be going through mentally or physically or emotionally. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine what they might be going through. Try to imagine that. I know a lot of you guys say, I don't give a, and I don't want to. That's the problem. That's the problem. We're not in we're not in each other's lives. We're not there to back up, to encourage one another. Instead, where in the hell are we at? We're out destroying businesses. We're destroying people's hearts. We're destroying people's homes. We're destroying people's, lives. We're destroying the world. But you know what? If you get my first book right now, I guarantee you, The Lion's Den of Wisdom, guys, I guarantee you, it will help bring some kind of peace, some kind of serenity to your life. A complete balance of positive energy circling around you or your family or friends. I guarantee you my book, guys, is going to help you. I promise you. And I guarantee you this. Now with my first book, guys, for $100, you will get my signature. That also pays for your shipping and handling. That also pays for your book. There's 3 things. That also pays for a positive message from me to you. And of course, the 5th thing is, guys, you get a one-on-one personal call, video call with me on Messenger. All right? That's 5 amazing deals. You're not going to find that anywhere else. I guarantee you that. Not for a hardcover copy. And plus what I mentioned for $100. I guarantee you won't. All right? Stay tuned, guys. I got my 2nd book that's going to be coming out. My 2nd inspirational book coming out soon. It is going to be bigger and better and hotter than the 4th of July. I guarantee you it, okay? And the reason I say it's going to be hotter than the 4th of July, because you know what? My first book was good, but my second book that is coming out, guys, is great. It is great. So you don't want to miss out. Stay tuned, all right? And guys, like I always say, let's not laugh at one another. Let's give each other a helping hand up. Let's be there for one another. Let's help heal the world. Let's help heal each other's hearts. One by one day at a time. We can do it. You can do it. Put your mind to it and a positive attitude. We could do anything together. All right? Other than that, I'm Louis the Lions. I love each and every one of you guys, and I thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here.